week 12 of the Belgian Pro League, with two big games standing out. Ghent hoping to celebrate a successful 125th birthday party against Standard Liège. Royal Antwerp lying in wait for Club Brugge again. There's Westerlo Dender, Mechelen Leuven, Cercle Zulte Waregem and Genk Le Louvière. Leaders Union face a big test against Sint-Truiden, but we'll start with their neighbours Anderlecht at Charleroi.
5 years since they last lost here. Christmas 2020. But it's always a hot reception for the Brusselaars in this stadium. Gagnon. Taking on camera, it's a good ball in. Punched down, Cosman's in trouble. Fluke in the middle, off the post. What an opportunity, Zorgan. Used to put those away all the time for them for Charleroi. It's Citrari's job now. It's called as offside anyway. Fluke. Gagnon waiting in the centre. It's a good layout. Van den Kerkhoff, chance of the cross. That's smart. Oh, what a chance to Joey. And a good save by Kosemans. Is our first chance to see Charleroi properly this season, with all their big departures. 12 going in the summer. It's a good pull back. Fluke trying to reach it. It's come all the way through. And Rousseau denied by Kosemans, and it was a massive stroke of luck. Fluke with the corner for Charleroi. 3 minutes to half-time. It's come right back. It'll be controlled by Keita again. Oh, wonderful save by Kosemans on the double. And Anderlecht are trying to send as many forward as they can right from the kickoff. And it's a quick ball played out wide. Strike it. Here's the chance. They're trying to hit Charleroi within seconds of the restart. And it was a mass invasion of the Charleroi half. Just like that, they absolutely swamped them. Hazard's corner. Great delivery. Lucas A was up. Couldn't reach it. Nathan Saliba. Denied by Fluke. LA Camera got a foot in. Dear me. Not sure what Hazard was trying to do, but it's found Bertuccini. Good one across. Lucas A. Scrambled. Somehow not in. What an opening for Hazard in front of goal, but he couldn't finish it. Charleroi survive. And only just. Here's the Cats. Good ball forward, Hazard. So all the way through for Angelo! And Anderlecht are in front. Or are they? Flag up far side, Timo Nyssen. And for now, it won't count. It'll never count. Angelo offside. It's a great break. Gagnon just wide. Really threatening Parfait Gagnon. Played in the Olympic Games for Côte d'Ivoire and reached the quarterfinals with them. They brought all the main men up from the back. Usu there, Van den Kerkhoff as well. And Scheidler too. Just couldn't quite steer it into the net. On in a moment, relegated with Bescott last season. In by Gagnon once more to the far post, and in! And in! They've kept Anderlecht in check. But Charleroi have done it. And Richter Miller's done it. Their first home win over Anderlecht in 5 years. Czech Keita with the late winner. Nodding into the far post with 9 minutes to go.
Jan Kuhneman's guided Westerlo to their highest ever league finish of 6th, 3 times during his 13 years in charge at the start of this century. A win over bottom side Dender would put them 6th today. Dender still without a win this season. Well won in the centre of the park, and it's Viltard playing it out wide to Masoni Sambu. And Sambu getting back there again, and David Tuszowski's in the middle! And Dender, unbelievably, are in front after only 2 minutes. Nobody saw this coming. Well won on halfway, pushed up by Fabio Ferraro to Nsimba, and then Masoni Sambu brought into play down the right-hand side, his cross, and turned in at the far post by Tuszewski. His first goal since signing from Austria Klagenfurt in the summer. I'm sure I can't quite believe what's happened. I don't know if anybody can. But it's lovely control from Nacho Ferri. And a good save by Guillaume Ditch. Big giveaway. Sakamoto clipped the post. What a chance. Dender in front, but they're dallying too much. It's Noah Babu who's let it go, and Sakamoto's on the way. Sakamoto's got the chance to equalise. And Guillaume Ditch saves again. Piedfort. Back for Emin Behram. Good ball. Side of Manish. Manish had a touch onto it. And Guillaume Ditch saving it. Just enough, it would have counted. Just past the hour mark. And Westerlo suddenly find themselves in a lot of trouble. And it's Nsimba for Mbamba. And a very good save by Andres Ljungdahl to keep it at 1-0. And Westerlo are in a lot of trouble here. It was almost 2. Fell very well for Noah Mbamba. Vandenkavas for Sakamoto, and Vandenkavas again did wonderfully. Vandenkavas all the way, and Westerlo tie it up. 25 minutes to go, and that is ample time for them to turn it around. The throw originally to him, he had 3 involvements basically, and this the 3rd. Taking it into the area, seeing the angle, and running it past Guillaume Ditch to make it 1-1. His first goal of the season. Nice finish. Vandenkavas. Little step inside. Came off the hand of Sambu. A referee, Letellier, is saying no to that. Hands down by his side, and it's from close range, and they just don't get given in Belgium. It's up well by Malcolm Viltard. Nsimba, cross was good all the way. Lovely control, Ferraro, fine save. Ljungdahl standing firm. Sakamoto trying to find a way through, but that will be it. And Dender pick up only their 4th point of the season. They need wins now, but at least this is progress. Westerlo stay 9th, and will feel despite the comeback, it is 2 points lost. Westerlo 1, Dender 1. It'll be Felicia Massu's job after tonight to try and get second from bottom Leuven away from the drop zone. They've only won twice this season. In contrast, Mechelen have only lost twice, and if they keep it that way here, they're going 3rd. Good deep throw, long by Akamoto. Akamoto with a chance again. Halhal. Oh, where's this one going from Halhal? Could be anywhere, punched out and hit just over the top by Niakose. Mechelen still in the charge to try and get the breakthrough. and the lead. Redouane Halal, good break. But Breda Roda found the way blocked. Kudu now, no, Laberbach, saved somehow by Lyson. A whole series of great chances for Mechelen to hit the front. From Breda Roda having an effort, and Laberbach there as well. But how well Lyson stood up. Well, came to Van Breda Roda, he had the first pop, then rebounded well towards Kudu in the final effort by Laberbach. Still no goals at the Acton of the Caserne though. Kudu, tempted, very much so. Just wide, a minute after the restart. His confidence is sky high. Deep corner, and Kudu had the little knock. And it fell invitingly towards Kudu, and he's down. Nodded back by Halal, and Kudu's effort, and down he went. Laberbach. Nice little break. Kudu scores! Mechelen are in front with barely quarter of an hour left to play. Terence Kudu with the second goal of the season, a nice move. Laberbach well involved, and Kudu at the end with a superb finish. High beyond Lyson. And Mechelen hit the front. Opoku in support, and here he is. Chance to launch it long. Cover, Traore! Equalises, but it won't count. Offside against Abdul Karim Traore when he received it. From Kaba. Pushed away long again by Lyson. Brilliant lengthy clearance. Given away again. Coming towards the edge of the area, might fall invitingly. And it's Mijatovic! Good save by Nacho Miras. Mijatovic giving it a very, very strong go. It's their latest corner. Pletix does it! Leuven tied up in the 5th minute of stoppage time. Edward Pletix. And that will be that. They've shown fight and they've shown heart. A brilliant corner from Yusuf Aziz. And the header strong by Pletix. And the captain does his job. He has the armband now with Matthew Mertens gone off. And that's it. Leuven showing some spirit, and they'll need a lot of it to get out of this situation this season. Fred van der Beest, Mechelen, fury, absolute fury. They do go third, but it could have been so much better. And Leuven now, in Felicia Matsu, they have a man who can get them out of this situation. They stay second from bottom. Again, it's not a win, but they avoid defeat, and they need a lot more of that. Mechelen won, and Heavily Leuven won.
It's a Saturday night topper in the Flanders reign. Last season, Standard Liège almost crept into the title playoffs through a series of 0-0s and 1-0s. The coach from then says it was one of his greatest achievements. Tonight he's on the other side and chasing big things here. From Artevelde, it's Ghent against Standard Liège. So it's Delors with the corner, managed to get it all the way through. A little swing at it by Duverne, and it's in! Siebe van der Heyden sweeps it in, and Ghent lead after 7 minutes. It's his first goal back in Belgium. That's a good ball in towards the centre for Ito. And on the turn, he's almost turned it in. Gandalf is in, and it's 2 for Gent. He never usually needs much invitation. And Gent's top scorer does it again. Smart ball trying to pick out Gandalf. Gore had the try, rebounded away. It's fallen for Mamadou Sonko again, the Swede, and Sonko will go for it! And almost score it! What a wonderful try. And ahead with the opener on 7 minutes from it. Here goes Sonko. Oh, could be another one! Good save! To keep Duverne out. It's another corner then. And they've been threatening from these, and it's direct again, and it's 3! And right on half-time, Seba van der Heyden does it again! He's got 2, Gent of 3. He's not had a night like this before. It's a golden double. And Gent are heading for the top 3. Carter. Certainly encouraging from their point of view, and it opens up for Rafiki Saeed. Crosses deep, it's headed over by Carter. They are getting chances now. Gent are away at Felicia Matsu's Leuven next weekend. That'll be on the Sunday. That's a belter just over the top by Max Dean. Curled in by Max Dean. Good ball, what a header! What a way to wrap it up, it's 4! It's his second for Gandalf. And he's now top scorer in the league with 6. That's not bad for a former defender. It has been a gala night, an exhibition for Gent on the night of their big anniversary. 125 years old this weekend, and they're now 3rd in the table. They're rebuilding by the DAZN. The 2023 double winners have just about got their stadium complete again. Now it's about rebuilding the team and team confidence. They're in the relegation zone after a wretched couple of months. It doesn't help that they're facing a Champions League outfit today, but with their own wounds to sort out. From the Boswell, it's Royal Antwerp against Club Brugge. Good burst forward by Lintador, and he has support. It's Vermont. It's rolling on towards Solis. Vermont working hard to win it back, and shooting, and scoring! What a finish by Romeo Vermont! All his own work. Antwerp sunk already. It certainly looked as if the chance was gone. Bursting forward here, and more to follow is Christos Solis here for Club Brugge. Went down too easily. Back for Jakers. Adonia's got out, and he's in big trouble here. Adakami's won it. Adakami in. Blocked well by Stankovic, and then Mekla on the line. A big chance out of nothing for Antwerp there. Smart ball, El Sahafi into the area, pulled it back. What a chance for Hamdawi! And the youngsters turned it over. That was the moment to tie it up. A brilliant ball played through. He's come up towards Solis. Forbes, Solis again, angle tight. And almost turned it in. It's Marwan El Zahafi again. He has made things happen down the left-hand side since coming on. It did look an unusual change at half-time. Full on deep, DAZN! Good heavens! Well, that was the equaliser right there. Janssen in front of goal. Good one launched forward. Decent save that by Nazawa to keep Solis at bay. Just listen to the belief. And it's not long, Janssen. Great chance this is. It fell for El Zahafi in front of goal. And a super stop by Akers. What a ball. He'd have an offside anyway. Launched away by Nazawa. It's Meyer who's pulled up injured here. Pulled a hamstring. No contact between him and Summers at all, and then he goes, and that's horrible. He was out for months with a hamstring. And it looks to have happened again. That is cruel. But the game has to end sometime. It's another 1-0 win for Club Brugge. The third in a row for them. 1-0 against Union. 1-0 against Leuven. And now 1-0 at Antwerp.
It says so much about the strength of football in the West right now. The Zulte Waregem are riding high and having trounced Ghent 4-1 in a Flanders derby last week, aiming to do the same with the Unbridled against Cercle Brugge, who've only won twice all season in the bottom four and really need wins now. Cercle attacking well early on. Kaku and towards the middle, it's nodded down invitingly. Gerkens let it roll. Oh, Van der Bruggen! Decent try. Good save by Brent Gabriel in the Zulte goal. Got a nice amount behind it. He's never shy in having a pop. Manier did well. Alan Minda, good first time try. And Gabriel keeping it out. A chance that came from very much nothing. Manier, creative just like that, and Minda can put him away quickly too. Ehrenberg sniffing around, and he's won it here. Ehrenberg, out of nothing. Zulte lead. A massive gift by the Cercle defence. And Jeppe Ehrenberg has his 7th goal of the season. Bravic, napping. And Ehrenberg pouncing. Had a little look to make sure he was onside. There was no worry about that. And it's 1-0 Zulte. Plenty forward for Zulte. Amenta. And it's Joseph Opoku. Went for the strike. It's a good save by De Lange. It might have been a better shot by Opoku, frankly. Ehrenberg on the way, always tempted. Klaas! Good low try. Nice save, De Lange. He's had to pull off a string of stops today to keep the score down. Incessant from Zulte, they lead 1-0. Right now they're heading for the top three. Steven Gora on the way, trying to get a final impact going. And Agora still going. A little stumble, good chip across. Kaku, Van der Bruggen. Kaku again. Good cross, and in! Omar Diakite for 1-1. Midway through the second half, Cercle Bruges had to defend stoutly, but now they've snatched the goal back. Beautiful cross, finding Diakite to tie it up. Nadi with the short back pass, and Brent Gabriel got there first. That was a risk. And that almost opened the door majorly for Ngora. But Gabriel beat him to it. A lot of encouragement, definitely for Ono Sinel, and it might get better. Ngora's on the way here. Wow, what a challenge from Kirek to get in and to stop Ngora firmly. Goal saving, almost certainly. Taken a while for Ngora to get back up. Ehrenberg getting it out wide. Ehrenberg's in a great position outside the area. Yep, Ehrenberg to win it! Deflected just wide. Right at the start of stoppage time. Cercle have managed to come back. It's not a win for them. Still only 2 victories this season. It's another good point for Zulte Waregem. But again, it could have been much more. They have the goal scorer of the moment in Jeppe Ehrenberg, but what they don't have today is the win. Cercle Bruges 1, Zulte Waregem 1. A 0-0 Europa League draw against Real Betis on Thursday night for Racing Genk, and it could have been a shock win for them as well. They're 3 unbeaten since losing last time to Union Saint-Gilloise. Last week they led Cercle Bruges twice, but couldn't win. The Louviers have got a tough reputation right now. All those 0-0s lately. Mas with a free kick, fly! It's the post and it's in! Jordi Liangola! And the Wolves lead after 6 minutes. And Genk's defence totally crumbled. Not just the fact that Fai got the head onto it, that came off the post, but the rebound put in by Liangola. And the Louviers are in front straight away. Kayembe tempted. Konstantinos Karatsis back in towards the centre, and the strike in the end in front of goal couldn't quite be turned home by Mirasola. Konstantinos Karatsis, he's got all the support. Great chance in front of goal, and struck wide by Dan Heymans. Heymans with the back heel. Brian Hayden. Plenty of support around. Kayembe looping. Heymans, he's done it. Genk equalised before half-time. Dan Heymans, he's been waiting for that. What a very good finish. All those goals last season, 18 for Charleroi. And now here he is, turning in his first of the season for his new club. Onmas over the free kick, and he's launched it in well. Jerry Afrai! He'll always try from all angles for the Louviers. Fry. That's tempting, edge of the area, might open up invitingly. And it certainly did for Jordi Liangola. 1 goal already, and right on half-time, almost another. Deep free kick by Noah Dedeji. Piano has missed it this time. Oh my word, it's wide. It's an open goal. And Mujahid Sadiq unable to turn it in. Piano misjudged, it wasn't a foul. And Sadiq missed it. Absolutely extraordinary. How did it not go in? Good break by Leongola. A fry! Brilliant chance. And that would have been the lead again. Yoris Kembe. Good deep ball. Kareitzis. Opportunities. He's gone well to the far post. And it's in. And it is Matchday today. Flag up for offside. But it may yet count. Not offside there. But then it's knocked right back across. Here's Kareitzis. They're going to have to get the lines out, no doubt about it. It was a good header in. And the final word is that it is offside. I think in a season or two that won't be. Genk trying to snatch it in stoppage time. In by Kenan Kuba. Good ball. Out wide for Kareitzis. Rozovsky! And a tremendous save by Marcus Bayano to keep it at 1-1. Could it be Lelouvier to nick the victory? It won't be. It's a fourth draw in a row for Lelouvier. This time it's not 0-0. But Genk still can't get a good winning run going. Twice they led Cercle last week. And today, a draw. Genk 1, Lelouvier 1. This is where Union Saint-Gilloise have the chance to go 3 points clear at the top again of Club Brugge. Reality biting and hard midweek, falling 4-0 across town to Inter Milan in the Champions League. Domestically, almost perfect. Cross was just a bit too high for Geiger. Kalili back, Van der Pera. Couldn't find a way through. But Union threatening again. Kevin McAllister forward, good ball. Geiger once more, Kalili across, and Promise David! A goal after 6 minutes for Union. Against one of the best informed teams in the country. David remained up all the way through. Kalili controlling it, Van der Pera's original effort. David unable to reach it. Recycled by Kevin McAllister. And then Kalili's cross. Where was David though at the start of it? It won't count. Offside. Had been a brilliant start for them. A goal after 6 minutes, but now not. And he just about was. Kubo. That's so eccentric. He's promised David. Well, Kukubo had the ball at his feet. Now I think Promise David's been whistled up here. Picks the ball up. And then David blocks the attempted clearance. And the referee, Bram Andresha, said he couldn't do that. Skos and Aitel Haj over the free kick. Skos hit the crossbar. What a solid hit. McAllister, and now in by Burgess. He doesn't score many, Christian Burgess, but that will be a very precious one to add to the collection. Touched onto the crossbar, first of all by Kakubo. What a hit from Rob Skos to the free kick. And Burgess on hand to turn in. It's not going to be the same story again, is it? It is. It's another offside. 2 goals ruled out for Union now. And it's against McAllister, who was offside when the original free kick came off the crossbar. Nothing against Burgess. Unfortunately, nothing for Burgess. Canaries have done nothing up front really in this game so far, and they could go third if they win. But it's well taken here by Yamamoto, and it's inside wonderfully. Goto, just wide. His first real opening of the game, and the same for the Canaries. He was onside, just couldn't steer it in. Well, it's late on a Sunday night, and still they've got a great crowd here. Kakupo, good heavens. He's getting away with everything tonight. Still no breakthrough at Duden Park. Played through well for Promise David again. In towards the area. It's David. It's another solid save by Kakubo. Kevin Rodriguez just on for Geiger. Rodriguez going all the way. Wonderful. Wonderful finish. His 5th of the season. His first contribution after coming on. Great chance at the other end, but no finish. Itel Haj recovering, and then the quick break-up fill by Uye Sancho was. Van der Pera getting it through to Rodriguez. He had promised David in support, but he went for it himself, and it is a beauty. And it has taken something ultra grand to beat Kakubo here. Corner went deep. Lucarod on the turn, and Goto! Almost turning it in from Skerpin's parry. And White of Rankin has seen his side play well. Rodriguez, simple as that. It's all over now. 2 on the night. 6 for the season for Rodriguez. It all came from the Sint-Truiden throw, and they barely got it within 30 metres of their own goal. Rodriguez said, "Thank you very much." Right in the corner. A wonderful finish. Union have done it again. They hit the net 4 times, but only 2 counted. 8 wins in a row at home in the league. It's only a 4th defeat of the season for Sint-Truiden. But Union at Tuden Park right now are unbeatable. A year since they were beaten by Cercle Bruges. They are 19 unbeaten in the league in this stadium. And they've bounced back wonderfully from their 4-0 loss to Inter Milan at Anderlecht in the Champions League midweek. Union, one of only 4 sides to win this week, the others being Charleroi, 1-0 over Anderlecht, Ghent spectacularly 4-0 over Standard Liège, and a 3rd straight 1-0 win in a row for Club Brugge, this one at Royal Antwerp. The other 4 games finishing 1-1. Union maintain their 3-point lead over Club Brugge at the top. Ghent are the big movers of the week thanks to their big win over Standard. They climb to 3rd thanks to 3 wins in the last 4. Mechelen move up to 4th above Anderlecht, whose loss to Charleroi sees them slip 2 places to 5th. Zult is 6th after being held by Le Louvière. 4 of the bottom 5 picking up a point, so not much progress overall for Dender and Leuven, but kudos still for getting a draw piece on the road. Antwerp remain 3rd from bottom after their latest loss, with Cercle Bruges also in the bottom 4, the Louvière bringing themselves level on points with Standard Liège. And for Standard, it's the shock one on against Charleroi at the Sclessin that gets week 13 underway on Friday night. Leaders Union are at 6th place Zulte Waregem on the Saturday. Club in 2nd host bottom side Dender, while it's 4th against 5th is Anderlecht host Mechelen. On Sunday, it's Westerlo Genk to kick off. Felicia Matsu's first game in charge of 2nd from bottom Leuven will be at home to 3rd place Ghent. Sint-Truiden hosts Royal Antwerp, and it's Le Louvière against Cercle Bruges to round off. Until next time, from Will Downing and the Pro League TV team in Brussels, enjoy your football.